Well, it's a dark day for America's heroes. The Defense Department handing pink slips to some of our finest military members. It'll save the government some money, but at what expense? One of them is Christina. Her husband, an Army captain, just got his notice at Fort Hood in Texas, and she joins us now. Christina, nice to see you this morning.
Hello.
What assurances did you have that your husband would be safe, he wouldn't be part of this cuts? We know that downsizing was inevitable, but what we didn't know is that these captains serving on the front lines, currently serving, facing IED attacks and facing the enemy right now, would be receiving these pink slips back home. What assurance did you have that he'd be fine?
You know, I just don't think that you think that it'll be you or your family. And, you know, there were some that we had talked to that said, no, you're fine, you're a good officer, you don't have anything on the record, you know, you're going to be fine. So it was definitely a shock.
Yeah, a shock because of your service, your family's service to this country. Describe for our audience the sacrifices that you've made for this country over those 14 years.
Time apart, anniversaries not together, birthdays not together. My son's first steps, you know, his first words, just growing up, they lose, you know, they lose that time with their kids, and they lose the time with me as, you know, he lost the time with me as the spouse, and it's all something that you sacrifice.
Yeah, and it's not just, of course, your husband dealing with this. Thousands of other folks who are right now serving their country, men and women who are in uniform on the front lines. These are the tactical commanders.
Yeah.
These are the people that know the battlefield the best.
Yeah.
So describe for me, I can't imagine what it must be like to be sitting at home around the kitchen table worrying about your husband's safety, first of all, and then secondly, to get something in the mail like that.
It was an email that he was received to come in for a meeting. So, yes, to come in for a meeting, to be notified, you know, in person. But it was definitely a rough night, the night that he came home and told me that he was one of them let go. I cried for a good while.
What's going to happen to you and your family? How are you worried about how you'll be able to pay the bills?
Yeah. Oh, I don't know yet. You know, it's we're at the point of figuring it out right now. It's only been 3 weeks, so.
So you don't have a lot of time to make this decision. Is the Army giving you a lot of time?
As far as I know, everyone has until April 1st, and then April 1st will be the start of our no paycheck, him not going into work, and where do we go from here? Hopefully, we'll have something lined up before then, but.
Right.
It's definitely been a challenge and a stressor and a struggle to sit and talk about it and figure it out in the past 3 weeks like we have been.
Well, Christina, our heart and minds go out to you this morning and your family. Please keep us up to date on your family's condition and what you're having to go through here at Fox. And we'd love to hear from our audience this morning, your thoughts as well. You can reach us at friends@foxnews.com. Send us your thoughts as well. Christina, thanks so much.
Thank you.